Yo ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the world. It's been a very long delay, there has been a gap, there has been a break, there has been a hiatus, but guess what? I'm back here in front of the camera, in front of you, in front of this wall, and I'm excited to tell you about today's episode of Food for Thought. A very special episode of Food for Thought. This one, I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I thought I would try an experiment. So one evening, one night, I couldn't sleep. I was in bed and I had thoughts ricocheting like verbal pinballs around the inside of my brain, and I was like, right, I'm going to try an experiment. I'm just going to go on Facebook and I'm just going to write whatever I want to write as long as I want to write it. And what happened is I wrote a Facebook post that was this long. Put it here, this is the Facebook post. So, what was the post? What did I say in this long spiel here? What came out of my brain at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning? What did I put out into the world for everybody to see? Well, I thought obviously very few people were ever going to read it, so I thought I'd just take it and turn it word for word into a Food for Thought episode. And that is what I have done. And I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you are well.
Oh my God, it's full of stars.
Come on! Christ, I've been rolling around like a directionless tumbleweed, unable to sleep. I'm thinking that, as I lay silent, a few billion people are living and documenting their lives via the magical printing press known as social media. They are capturing moments of their own existence via the smartphone, maybe washing out the grey with kind filters, making the blue skies bluer, the green grass greener, the wrinkles as smooth as the very touchscreens they're being viewed on. So I click onto Facebook to soothe this sleepless brain of mine and think, come on then, take me in thy shiny beam, transport me into your digital waters so I might enjoy escapist tidbits from friends who I've met here and there, memories collected via the ever-revolving doors of life, she who I met at a party once, he who I met at school, they who I met on a street corner and we all just for some reason got along. And now, years after having seen or spoken to any of these people, I am able to voyeuristically observe morsels of their lives which roll down the homepage to provoke a chuckle and a smile and an, oh, it's nice to see they're doing well. Not a bad invention is old Facebook, I think, although I do recall, like a reflective grandfather, how, in my day, Facebook had a lot less memes and a lot less shared quotes and absolutely zero videos. And so people really did use this friend forum like a sort of modern day digital diary. You logged on with a PC, remember those? You traversed the mouse across the screen to see what words and photographs your friends, or friends of friends, had posted. There isn't so much of that now. Mostly we seem to share other people's pictures instead of our own. Mostly we seem to share other people's videos and photographs and articles instead of our own. Perhaps we're even sharing other people's lives instead of our own, and I can't place a finger on the tides of recent history that sparked the change, yet change it did. Like Darth Vader said in The Empire Strikes Back, search your feelings.
You know it to be true.
Perhaps people share less of themselves in words these days because it's easier to share a meme than our own thoughts. It's less daunting to share someone else's ideas. Oscar Wilde said a lot of clever things. Pick one. There's less chance of feeling judged. And a picture tells 1,000 words, so why not just dispense with words completely and post some snazzy snapshots instead? Although, if I may intrude on socially respected quotes, a picture tells 1,000 words, sure, but just a few words tell 1,000 pictures. In fact, If I say only one word, summer, for example, it clearly takes just one word to conjure up thousands of images in our magnificent brains. In fact, that one word is also likely to conjure up various memories of sounds and smells and other sensations too. So the pen is still mightier than the sword, and for my money, it's often mightily mightier than the Kodak moment, or the Instagram moment, or the Facebook moment. People even used to scribble long letters on the backs of postcards. The picture alone was almost never enough. But anyway, I only speculate. Perhaps the world grew tired, sick of the pressures of social media, weary of the awkward silences that all too often follow the published thought. And the popular cat video is virtually guaranteed more likes, so might as well go with that instead. It's better to be liked anyway. Being liked has always been a big thing. Jesus was always liked. That is how his story ends. Isn't it? To be honest, I can't remember. A pillar of salt? You what? Are there any Ninja Turtles in this book? No? Why am I reading it then? In the end, this is just me waffling at 1 AM. All I know for certain is that my mind was rocking awake with a sudden nostalgia for this Facebook platform which, frankly, I never much liked in the first place. But there's security in history, isn't there? History is safe because it's over. So here I am, tonight, to pump a prosaic fist in remembrance of what Grandad once called the good old days, even if they weren't actually very good. Rations, Grandad? The Blitz? Poverty? War? Good old days, you say? They sound bloody awful. But in the good old days of Facebook, people often wrote longish brain utterances, like this one. Oh yes, when Facebook first landed like alien technology upon our screens, its hypnotic rays set to captivate and gravitate, tugging us into its Orwellian allure, hypnotizing the whole world into sharing their thoughts. What's on your mind? Was Facebook's 24-hour question, permanently etched into that postbox atop the screen, and for 24 hours a day people answered. Not so much anymore. We seem to share more of other people's minds and less of our own. At least, that's how it seems to this social media grandad, this dinosaur who once walked alongside a million others in the sands of this monolithic website's early dawn. So here's a Facebook post for the memories. This one's here to party like it's still 2006. At the very least, perhaps emptying my mind into the orbit of the internet will help me roll beyond the edge of nighttime to where a person finds sleep. Tomorrow, I'll share a funny meme, or a cat video, and be done with words all over again. No more words. No more. No one wants them. People have said they don't want them. They haven't spoken their disinterest with words, but with silence. And in silence lies evidence of the unwanted.